Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is Sugar's Crypto. On this video, we're gonna aim at, is there any correlation between cryptocurrency and the stock market? Is there? We wanna know because as an investor, we should be diversifying our portfolios depending on how these assets or securities are performed. A prime example, if I would have had 80% on stocks, right now I'll be tearing out with this plunge, okay guys? But instead, I have a well-diversified portfolio between crypto, stocks, and gold. And obviously, I have 401k through my employer. So, let's get into this article brought to you by ccn.com. Okay? Stock market plunges but has no impact on crypto, no correlation. This is very important for everyone to hear. This week, the US stock market deleted all of its gain made in 2018 amidst of a major sell-off. The crash had no impact on the crypto market, showing no signs of inverse correlation, possibly affected by the trade war between China and the US along with the increase in Fed rates. The US stock market suffered one of its worst short-term crashes in recent history. Analysts stated that the Asian markets are more vulnerable than the US if the stock market crash of the US is to intensify, given the gradual decline in the growth of rate of China's economy. Then the worries about what's happening abroad. They are worries about what's happening abroad. China, the world's second largest, biggest economy, is showing slower growth. Last week, it reported economy growth of 6.5% in the third quarter, falling short of expectations. It has been drawn into a trade dispute with the US, with each side digging on tariffs on billions of dollars of each other's imports, CNBC investigating editor reported. Plus, for cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin and Ethereum possess fundamental different catalysts that affect their prices on a regular basis in comparison to the global stock market and traditional asset. Similar to gold and other types of precious metals, the value of the crypto market solely depends on the supply and demand within the market, unaffected by the performance of the global economy. Hence, the instability of the Chinese yuan and the US stock market, in theory, could possibly affect the cryptocurrency market if investors in the traditional finance market utilize cryptocurrency to hedge their holdings with an asset class that remains unimpacted by the slump of the global finance market. Analysts expected the cryptocurrency market to increase in value more so when reports were released that the Asian markets are likely to suffer a harder crash than the US stock market in days and weeks to come. Kathy Lyon, Managing Director of FX Strategy at BCAM, stated, "It's not in an environment of positive growth trend, so pressure will be exacerbated in emerging markets compared to the US market. Unfortunately, this is the beginning. I think that when we get sentiment shifts like this, they always last longer than we would like to see, and we could see the selling continue for some time. The vulnerability of Asian markets is relevant because of the majority of the over-the-counter trading in the cryptocurrency market is said to be settled during Asian hours, primarily due to the presence of large mining facilities. One of the biggest criticisms of crypto by institutional investors has been the volatility. Over the last 4 to 6 months, the market has been trading in a very tight range, and it seems to be corresponding with the traditional financial institutions becoming more comfortable diving into the space." Bobby Shaw, Cumberland's global head of trading, said, "The inverse correlation, lack of correlation, is not equivalent to inverse correlation, and there exists no clear trend which suggests that the struggle of the global finance market leads to a positive price movement in the crypto market. However, in the upcoming years, as the cryptocurrency sector becomes more appealing to institutional investors, digital assets could become more viable alternative to gold and other traditional stores of value." See, guys, diversify. Why? Because then you be ending up like these guys right here, all thinking, oh man, why did I have 95% in stocks, man? You know what I'm saying? Diversify is a very important strategy when it comes to investment. I'm not a financial advisor. This is Sugar's Crypto. Make sure to subscribe and hit that like, and we're going to come up with some good news, good trends, and good content. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful day, guys. Take care.